Hi everybody, it's week 3 and I wanted to do a quick overview so that everybody knows what it is that we should be doing this week. I do want to remind you that Monday of next week, June 20th, is a holiday. It's Juneteenth, and so we have the day off. Yay! So that's exciting, but it's also a little disappointing. We don't get to meet next week, but class is going to continue. Okay, so week 3 ends on June 20th, and everything is due for this week's material by 5:30 on June 20th, and then week 4 folder will open on June 20th as well, and you will have your first test during week 4, and so that should be done. Week 4's material should be done before you come back to class on the 27th. Anyway, so I just want to remind everyone that there's no class next Monday, but we still have activities we need to be completing. All right, so let's see what is it that we need to be doing this week. So if we look at the weekly folder and click on week 3, you will see that the first thing I have is our face-to-face class, but we already had that. That was Monday, June 13th from 5:30 to 9 p.m. If you go down to the assignments, which can be found in the week 3 assignments folder, you can see the first assignment I have listed was the assignment we did last night, which is Barbie Bungee. If you already did that in class, you don't need to do it again. You are going to get credit for it, but if you were absent, you will need to go into the assignments folder and complete that. The next thing we have is choosing a data set in our Guru for your final project, and that you don't really have to do anything else other than pick a data set and maybe come up with some questions that you're curious about for your about your data set. Then we have a workshop that we would normally do in class together, but because we're not going to have class, this will be something you do on your own. We have a practice honor lock assessment, which is not a real assessment. It's just your chance to see how honor lock works and make sure everything works with your computer. And then there is a review for test 1. Test 1 is given during week 4, so this is a great week to start reviewing. Other than that, we have these 6 homework assignments here, all in Chapter 2, 2.6.1, 2.6.2. You can see the rest of them, but there you have it. So let's just go through a couple things. If you want to do some reading that goes along with the material this week, you can click here. If you click on the video and lectures folder, I have blank notes and filled in notes. If you click on lecture videos, you'll see we have 3 videos this week. Altogether, it's over 2 hours. It's less than 3 hours of going through these slides and working examples. So you want to just make sure you're making time for that this week. I do want to show you that underneath the measures of spread, lecture video, there's an extra note on measures of spread about variance. Make sure you don't miss that. That's important. It got left out of the videos. But it is something important that you need to know for the homework. So make sure you look over that. And I apologize for my phone ringing there. Okay. So next, I want to show you the assignments, kind of what's in here, just really quick. The first thing is the Barbie Bungee workshop. If you were here last night and completed it already, but you want to revisit it, you can click on the first link. If you were not in class and you need to make up the activity, you need to click on the second link, because we collected data last night that I think would be very hard for you to collect at home, because it involved Barbies and rubber bands and centimeter sticks. So the second link has data already collected for you to use for that. So make sure if you're making up the assignment that you click on the second link, and that makeup assignment is due by the 20th at 5:30. Next, you have the project data set approval. Basically, we have another 8 weeks of class that you're going to be working on the project. So make sure that you pick something that interests you because you're going to be stuck with it after this week if I approve it. Make sure that you choose a data set that has at least one numerical variable, and also make sure that you understand what the variables represent and what the data actually means. A lot of times people pick a data set that has a cool name that they think that they're interested in, but then they have no idea what the data means that they collected. So make sure that you fully understand what is in your data set. In addition to that, I asked you to come up with, it says a research question or questions. Basically, just come up with something that you're interested in knowing about your data. And you might pursue that particular research question, or you might get steered in another direction over the next 8 weeks. We'll see, but we want a starting point. What is something that you're curious about the population involving this particular data? What is something that you wonder? That's all you have to do. So this is not meant to be a stressful assignment. Just pick something that you're interested in. Once you pick it, you fill out the form. I have it in both PDF and DocX versions, but once you do, you click on Final Project Dataset Approval, and then you scroll down, and then you browse local files and upload it to me, and then I will leave you feedback. And let you know whether I approve the data set or not. And then the workshop, the Arguru workshop, we have right here. I have, again, both as a docx file and as a PDF. And when you're finished with it, you turn it in by clicking on the link here. I do have the HonorLock practice test. You want to make sure that you do this practice test to make sure that you understand how HonorLock works, and to make sure you have everything on your computer that you need to have on your computer. If you would rather take it on campus, you can take it on campus in the library. They should have computers in the library dedicated to, or at least that has the HonorLock requirements on it, so you can take it there if you need to. That's up to you. There's also some info that I have here on HonorLock, so if you're, just to kind of let you know what the requirements are, what HonorLock actually is, what it does, and that kind of thing. And then the very last thing that you see is a link to the review. Click on that. It's going to review all the objectives from Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 12, so that you can feel comfortable and ready for the test when I give it during the week of week 4. So yeah, so then other than that, you just have your homeworks, which is in the homework folder, and there's 6 assignments there, and then that's it. That's it for the week. So if you have questions, please let me know. Otherwise, have a great week. Have a great holiday, and I will be posting week 4 folder no later than June 20th. And I will have an overview video so that you are familiar with what it is that needs to be done. If you have questions this week on any of the week 3 materials, let me know. Again, week 3 is due by Monday night, June 20th, 5:30. All right. See you later.